Hey everybody, this is Josh Fleming here from Harrisonburg Honda. I work in our internet sales department as a sales associate here. I've worked at Harrisonburg Honda for 6 years now. I started here in July of 2015. My first job was I worked at Kohl's department store in Harrisonburg as a cashier. I did that for 3 years. So that's 3 Black Fridays and 3 Christmases, and that was enough for me. My dad has been in the car business for better part of 30 years, and so that's who inspired me to do this. He started out as a salesperson, and he's worked in the car business for a long time. The skill that I think everyone should learn is better listening skills. Being able to listen to what people are telling you will take you a long ways. One of my biggest pet peeves was just lack of organization. Stuff like a messy room or something like that, not putting things away where they're supposed to be put away at. So probably my dream car would be a classic car, and the thing I've always wanted is like a 1960 Cadillac 2-door, you know, like a coupe de ville, a lot of chrome. So I think the biggest thing that is going to impact the industry would probably be the electrification of cars. So over the next 5-10 years, as more cars go electric, I think you're going to see a big change in terms of what cars are available and things like that, and you know, servicing them and charging them and everything. Actually, I've kind of gotten behind on my reading. I have a stack of books in my room that are like this tall right now that I need to finish reading, but the one that I want to start reading is about organized crime in the United States. It's about like the Italian mafia. It's called Killing the Mob, so that one looks pretty interesting. The one TV show I've been streaming a lot recently is called Fringe. Sort of like about an FBI unit that investigates like weird, freaky things that are happening, and it's all like sort of science fiction based or whatever, so it's like experiments gone wrong and like time traveling and you know, multiple dimensions and stuff like that, parallel universes and things. It's pretty wild. It's a J.J. Abrams show, okay. So it's pretty well done. A lot of twists and turns. A lot of stuff that I really like is sort of from the classic rock era, 60s, 70s, and 80s, but I've been exploring a lot more alternative rock and Seattle grunge music from like the 90s here recently. A lot of Nirvana and Stone Temple Pilots, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, that kind of stuff. 10 years ago, it was probably Coldplay. That's changed since then, but something like that, or the Rolling Stones. So yeah, we have a couple pets at home. Have a dog named Abraham, he's a German Shepherd, and then a cat named Zoe. And they don't get along very well. The cat doesn't like the dog whatsoever, and the cat always tries to fight the dog. That's not really my thing. I've tried it, it's okay. Like if it was offered to me and that was the only thing I had to eat, then that would be fine, but it's not my first choice. Yeah, I tried it for the first time actually a couple months ago. I was like, this isn't terrible. I'm really good at playing strategy games. So, you know, different types of board games and stuff like that are strategy based. I'm really good at doing that kind of stuff. These gigantic, like 7-foot long maps, okay, with all the countries and stuff and different game pieces and stuff that represent different things, like, you know, infantry, artillery, tanks, that kind of stuff. So sometimes, like, you know, coming out of school and stuff like that, have a lot of ideas as far as what you want to do and how do you want to change things up. And sometimes you just have to be patient with, you know, who you're working for and things like that. The biggest thing too is just make sure that you pick some place in terms of like making sure that where you work at is someplace that you like who you work with. It definitely makes a big difference. Well, thanks again for watching, everybody. Look forward to seeing you all here at Harrisonburg Honda.